ourselves in the presence of our Lord.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Father, we offer everything and thank you for everyone gathered here today to walk with you. May we ask you for your blessing and guidance so that the activities set for this undertaking be successful. We ask you to open our eyes to see the wonderful things from this activity. We ask you to open our ears so that we may retain the invaluable knowledge. Open our minds for us to think wisely. Put us with understanding, cooperation, and peace in fulfilling our responsibilities. Open our hearts so that we may receive your everlasting love, and open our spirit so that we may know that you are with us all throughout the day. We ask all these in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Okay, let's see lang muna natin if my audio is doing well. Video ba? Let me just turn it on. Hindi ko makita ha. Okay, and I think I can be seen already. Kita po ba ako? Para ma-check lang natin. I'll just make some changes in our settings sa Zoom para makita nyo ako mabuti. Ayun, kitang-kita naman ako. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga po and welcome to the start of your Sun Life Adventure, our Territory 2 Live Brighter online forum. So ako po pala magiging, quote-unquote, facilitator nyo from Territory 2. Ako pala si Vic Saldaheno. And I hope you're all doing well. So good morning, everyone. Can you see? Para lang tayo, proof of life. Kasi medyo iba po kapag webinar po tayo. We cannot see each other eye to eye, video to video. So, could you be kind as well to type good morning in the chat box kung makita po natin. So, si Harriet po lang, good afternoon din po sa inyo. Oh, good morning. Si UMTM, Cesar, Miracle Tea, Josie, Rivas, Archie Abante, Henry Balcos, Karen, Earl James, Joanna, Cheryl, Noreen, Justin, Jojo Atay, Lorenzo, April Rose, ang dami natin nagchat-chat. Very, very active yung crowd natin for today. So, good morning everyone. Welcome to the start of your Sun Life Adventure. Tataka kayo, may nag-good morning to alas 5 na ng hapon. Well, as we always say here in Sun Life, it's always a good morning for every single one of us. To our 200 participants inside the meeting room right now, maraming salamat for taking your time. Ano yung masasabi ko lang po sa inyo for today, nothing happens by accident. Lahat po ay may dahilan kung bakit po tayo may ginagawa sa ating mga buhay. Katulad din po ng pagsama ninyo ngayong umaga na ito sa ating Live Brighter online forum. So I hope within the next hour and a half, you'll be able to learn so much about the company that we represent for all of you this morning. So I hope you're all excited. Now we have a lot in store for all of you. We actually have actual Sun Lifers who have experienced the brighter life already with us. So abangan po ninyo ang kwento nila mamaya. Okay, so magsimula po muna tayo ng konti kasi nakakatuwa po, di ba? 200 participants and maybe some of you are miss doing things face-to-face. Pero at the same time, because of this what we call quote-unquote hybrid setup, ang dami nating pwedeng gawin. Ang dami nating pwede ma-connect with each other. So, magkaroon lang tayo ng simple activity lang just to wake everyone up. So, good morning din, Dana Luliyag. Good morning din sa iyo, Jose Vicente Mitra and Cheryl Adlo. Good afternoon din sa iyo. So, let's have a simple activity. Let's just run for mga 2 minutes lang, mga friends. I would like to share to all of you the map of the Philippines. So, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, from Apari to Hulong. Ang gandahan nga sana, kasi dati ginagawa namin to na annotate po sana. Kaso nga lang, because you're a participant, you might not be able to write anything on this map. So, let me just give you 2 minutes. Just give us a shout out in the chat box kung saan po kayo nanggagaling. Where are you from right now? So, kunyari, right now, even though that we are connecting with each other, whether you're part of the Philippines, alam niyo po ako po ay nasa Makati City. Makati, the city of Makati. Wala akong maisip na no slogan po namin dito eh. So, let me just give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes everyone to just type it in the chat box. Where are you coming from? 2 minutes starts now. So, I'll go ahead and do my part to read in the chat box ay nagagaling. So, according to our chat box, a lot of people from the city of Antipolo, Davao de Oro, magandang hapon sa inyo. Laguna City, so hello from Laguna. Valenzuela, Quezon City, and Quezon Province. Ang dami ha. Oriental Mindoro, Tagum, magandang hapon. Pampanga, may payapak sa inyo. Manila, so Taguig, Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija, Batangas, San Remedios, Cebu, Binangon, and Rizal. Magandang umaga. Valenzuela, Hong Kong. Good same time kung saan. Good afternoon. Manila, Bulacan, Aklan, Bulacan, Laguna, Pangasinan. Good afternoon. Tanza, Cavite, Pasig, Cotabato, Las Piñas, La Union, Las Piñas. Ano pa ba? Man, taga Las Piñas ha. South. May mga taga South ngayon ha. 30 seconds everyone. Type in the chat box para namin kung nasan tayo. San Rio, Batangas, Cabanatuan. We have some Pampanga, Pasig, Caloocan, Davao de Oro. Even in the chat box ko kasi kailan active tayo lahat dito. Cotabato, Las Piñas, nakatuwa naman, napa-active natin lahat dito. Okay, last 10 seconds everyone. 10, Aurora, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nakatuwa naman kasi akala ko pa naman majority ng guests natin ay taga part ng Metro Manila and Luzon. Kasi actually, area of operations po ng Territory 2 is in parts of Metro Manila, majority, and at the same time sa parts din ng Luzon. Pero nakakatuwa po na meron po tayo sa dulo-duluhan ng Luzon. We also have friends from Visayas and Mindanao in the room din as well. So, thank you so much for being here, everyone. Then, yan po kasi kagandahan din. Sa mga po taga-South, Batangas, mga South Luzon po dyan. Magandang umaga sa inyo. Alam niyo, yun po yung kagandahan po kasi when we do things online. Alam ko po may iba siguro are still in the face of, ano tawag dyan, adapting, striving sa ibang tao. Pero with the power of doing things like this via Zoom, even if we do not see each other face-to-face, nagkakaroon pa rin tayo ng connection even through as simple as typing your answer, typing your comments in the chat box. And at the same time, kung gagawin natin ito, sabihin natin in an outside venue, usually in outside venue because of the health protocols, kailan tayo siguro cash ng mga 50 to 60 people. But look at us right now, 254 people. Kagandahan nito, we get to reach with all of you in this medium. And not only that, the company that we are representing for all of you this morning has its reach as well from Luzon, Visayas to Mindanao. Patulungan na sinasabing palagi, from Aparito Holo, ramdam po ang presensya po ng kumpanya kung saan po kami ngayon. At sino po ba yung company na yon? Well, maybe some of you are familiar kasi nandito kayo ngayong hapon na ito. The company that we are representing is Sun Life of Canada Philippines Incorporated. Sige nga, para tuloy-tuloy lang natin sa chat box. Let's keep the chat box going, everyone. Totoo, from Davao City, San Mateo, Rizal, from Tanza, Cavite, Agono, Rizal, and Caloocan. Nice to see that, everyone. So, sabi ko nga kanina, the company that we're representing is Sun Life of Canada Philippines Incorporated. Kaya po ba, type lang kayo sa chat box, okay, mahiya mag-type kasi di ko makikita kayo face-to-face eh. At anong po bang pagkakalam nyo who Sun Life is? Any ideas, you can put it in the chat box. And don't worry, I'll give you a brief intro from Pampanga. Oh, thank you, from Jasmine from Pampanga. Ano po ba ang pagkakilala nyo? Kung sino si Sun Life? So, tingnan natin dyan. Number 1 life insurance company. Thank you so much, John Janica. Insurance company, tama? Yan, meron insurance company yan. To keep it short and simple, Sun Life is an insurance company. Nakatawa po dahil kasi pag ginagawa ko ito, pag sabi, anong pagkaalam nyo kay Sun Life? Masagot dyan, Piolo Pascual. Oh, diba? Diba? Pero nakatawa that majority, if not all of you in this room, life insurance sa pagkalam natin. Canada, top insurance company in the Philippines, longest standing life insurer in this country. Majority of you are correct, everyone. Siguro ko napapahabain pa. Well, let me give you an idea. Let me share to you who Sun Life is to everyone in this room. So, tama nga po doon sa mga nag-type sa chat box, Sun Life actually started in Montreal, Canada in 1865. So, hindi po siya Philippine company. It's a Canadian company. And the company, Sun Life of Canada, has been here for over 157 years. Ang nakakatuwa po dito, as a company, nag-spread po siya through different parts of the world to cater to different markets, to share their knowledge and products to different people. Dumating sila sa Europe, Asia, at dumating sa Pilipinas noong taon 1895. Sige, may iba naman ng konti. Ako nga pala,
Recording
pasensya.
in
Hindi ko
progress.
napindot yung record, pasensya na. Anyway, tinga magpa-trivia tayo sa chat box. Question lang po sa ating ano ha, question lang po sa ating mga panelists. Kailan po ba naitadag ang independensya ng Pilipinas? Alam ko po June 12, pero kailangan po ng year. So pakitype nga po sa chat box kung ano po ang exact date naitadag ang Philippine Independence. Alam ko yung Independence Day. Okay. Ito, tandaan niyo po ito, sa mga lipunan po natin ha. Ayun, nakuha ko. So thank you so much, Miss Lady Colleen Flandes. Correct. Naitatag po ang independensya ng Pilipinas ng June 12, 1898. I-google po ninyo yan. Parang refresh sa alam ng panlipunan, di ba? Ba't ko sila tinatanong? Imagine nyo Philippine independence started June 12, 1898. Sun Life arrived here in the Philippines in 1895. Thus, my friends, bago pa po itatag ang independensya ng Pilipinas, nandito na po si Sun Life. That's why I'm also proud to say that our company is the first and the oldest life insurer in this country for over 127 years. And majority of you answered this in the chat box. You got it right. And we are proud to say this, that we at Sun Life, and possibly you, future Sun Lifers, we are the number one life insurance company in the Philippines. Pero mong pagbigay kayo ng clap dyan sa chat box natin, everyone, that we are proud to say this, and this has been announced a couple of days ago that we are the number one life insurer in this country. Some of you have answered that Sun Life is an insurance company. Well, to be specific, yes. One of our primary products is life insurance, but not just simply life insurance, my dear friends. As you can see here in this slide, we are a provider of wealth accumulation and protection products and services to different individuals like you and me, and corporate clients such as companies who would like to add more benefits and blessings to their employees. At sabi ko nga din po, si Sun Life ay hindi lang po nasa Pilipinas. Hindi lang po sa Canada. We have different areas of operations, such as, of course, Canada, United States, United Kingdom, Hong Kong, Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, India, China, and Bermuda. As we can say, when it comes to the world footprint, Sun Life has a big world footprint. So yan po, yung company na dinepresenta po namin ngayong umaga na ito. But everyone, maybe you're all focused in Sun Life here in the Philippines. For over 127 years, my dear friends, a lot of things has happened to this country. And as a company, over the past 127 years, we have continued to grow as well. As a matter of fact, just to share you some numbers, at almost 20,000 plus advisors na po tayo from Aparito Holo, widely felt. At the same time na, di ba, kayo din po dito na invited guest po dito. Na-invite po kayo na inyong mga kaibigan, makakilala nyo na Sun Lifers din po, they're part of that group, not just in Luzon or Metro Manila. We're talking about Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. We also have 88 new business offices or branches nationwide. Hagandaan pa doon, our satellite offices or inter-sales offices are almost 100 plus already. And you know what's the best part about it, my dear friends? We continue to grow as a company. That is why you're also here today, my dear friends. Why not na kayo din po ay kasama sa growth po of the number one life insurer in this country? Over the past 127 years, Vic, ang dami na ba nangyari sa Sun Life apart from growth? Well, the answer is yes. Actually, I'm proud to say, as you mentioned a while ago, it was announced already that we are the number one life insurer in this country. We're also recognized as one of the trusted brands by customers. Kasi we don't just simply become number one because of credibility or track record. We believe that ang number one pa talaga, apart from the business, is also the client that we serve. Not only that, we're also recognized as one of the most sustainable corporations in the world. And just recently nga, ito kasi ilang years nang binibilang na number one sa Sun Life, and maybe you've seen this already in our Facebook post. If you have not liked our official Facebook page, please make sure to like Sun Life Philippines. But we're proud to say that we are yet again for 11 years the number one life insurer in this country. So if you're wondering that is it an accident na nandito kayo ngayong umaga na ito, the answer is no. Because you are being led to the right path. Oh, sorry, let me correct myself. You are being led to the bright path. O, diba? So far, so good. Tingnan sa mga channels. Marami po nagwo-wow po dito. And I can see a lot of yellow hearts in as well in the chat box. Thank you so much, my dear friends. So, ang dami ko na sinabi. So, maybe you think about it na marami sa inyo sa room na to. Alam po namin, Vic, na katiwa-tiwala po si Sun Life. But, paano po ba ginagawa natin to begin with? What's the role of the company? Is it just simply offering a product called insurance? Or simply sell at kumita yung mga tao sa room na to? Not necessarily, everyone. Every one of us here in Sun Life, from territory to from all of our field managers to our branch managers to everyone here in Sun Life, we're driven by a single purpose. Our purpose is, well, to help our clients achieve lifetime financial security and live healthier lives. Dalawa lang po kasi dyan eh. Number one, lifetime financial security. At the end of the day, in our life, we need money to live. We need, sasabi ka namin dyan, we need money for life. Live healthier lives? Let's make it simple. Whatever dream that you wish to accomplish, we want to enjoy it with the full extent of our energies. Kailangan healthy po tayo. We promote these two advocacies to people like you and me. Not just simply selling the product, but promote lifetime financial security and live healthier lives so that our lives will be brighter then as well. Makes sense? Now, you might be wondering, okay, medyo kilala ko na din naman si Sun Life Vic to begin with eh. Siguro I just want to ask a question, why am I here? Why am I invited? Why am I listening to this 1 hour and 30-minute discussion on who the company is? Well, to be specific, everyone, whether you believe it or not, Sun Life is a place where everything is possible. Sun Life is a place where dreams can become a reality. You can actually partner with us to help you weave your dreams and make it into a reality. Because let's face it, everyone. Lahat naman tayo may pangarap, di ba? It could be some of the dreams that you see here in front. It could be owning a car, a house, a business, you name it, you see it in the screen. Lahat ba tayo may dreams? Does anyone here, do you have dreams? Can you type in yes or no in the chat box? Tignan natin. Oh yeah, thank you, Milagros. Yes. Oh, Ivy, Rafael, Mary Ann, Lorenzo, Lauren, Nadine, Karen, Angie, Marco. So lahat tayo nag-yes. All of us have dreams. Every single one of us have dreams. So, very curious lang ako dito, and while you're typing yes in the chat box, what are your dreams to begin with? Para mas makilala ko ng konti. Kay 305 kayo, di ko kayo makita face-to-face. What are your dreams? Is it any one of the 6 here? Just type it down in the chat box. Thank you, Rafael. Financial freedom. Lawyer. Business. Thank you, Farhano. Good luck to you. Build your dream house. Open a business, sabi ni April Rose. Si Cindy naman, have a business. Retirement naman, sabi ni Gloria Tano. Siyempre. Finish my tertiary education. Finish your college. Good. Business, house, and car. O yan, syempre. Maganda yung sagot dyan, ha? Peace of mind. O, sige. Single one. Since I am a single mom, I want to prepare for my child's college. I love that. Ano mo, ako din, ako ay anak na isang single mom din as well. Ako, napakahirap magparal dahil sa matrikulang tumataas kayo. In a healthy life. Peace officer. Thank you for those who answered in the chat box. So, same as me. Ako din, I have dreams din as well. I think all of us in this world have dreams. Diba, there's this old saying nga, diba, na libre lang po mangarap. Totoo naman po yun, mga kaibigan. But, let's face the facts, everyone. The reality of this world, and I have my own business. Thank you, Maria. Maybe you still prepare to something. Maybe you want to travel in Europe or Asia. Maybe. So, saan ba ako naputol? Na tayo may dreams. And the reality of this, and I hope you all agree, that every dream, every goal in this world has a price tag. Some of you in this room, may kanya-kanya po kayo mga professions. Maybe you have your own business, you have your own side hustle, maybe you're working to your 8 to 5. At the end of the day, we all do those things. It's because we want to achieve whatever dreams that we have. Kasi lahat nga ng dreams may price tag. Pero here's the thing, everyone. While we are all doing our best to make sure those dreams become a reality, saan pumapasok ang isang Sun Lifer? Saan pumapasok ang taong katulad po natin? Well, here's the thing, everyone. Majority of you, when we started today's discussion, you answered that Sun Life is an insurance company. That is correct. There's still a lot of people, when they talk about insurance, hindi daw po importante. Let me just share a personal story. My dad, sabi sa insurance, simple lang daw po. Pagpatay, bigay. Pagbuhay, maghintay mamatay, bago ibigay. Some people discredit the product that we offer. Some of you might be thinking right now, I'm here to be invited just to sell a product called insurance. But why is it that we're so passionate about the company that we represent with you today? Let me share you this video. Um, put your focus your eyes on the screen. Kasi when you think about this video, one of my favorites then, kasi it's just short and simple. So I'll go ahead and play the video. Grabe. Ewan ko bakit. Walang halong boleto or what. Every time that I watch that video, talagang medyo kinikilabutan pa ako ng konti. A lot of you are chatting in the chat box kung gusto nyo mapanood yung video. You can search it on YouTube. So type nyo lang Sun Life, Sun space Life space Break the Cycle. So available po siya online, by the way. This is one of my favorite videos in the company kasi wala siyang special effects, wala siyang mga artista or whatnot. Just only shares one thing, reality. Curious lang ako, gusto ko mag-type lang kayo. Parang kung yan, nagkakwentuhan lang tayo dito kasi mag-isa lang ako sa kwarto ko na to eh. Wala akong kausap. Wala rin nanay ko sa kwarto, di ba? Can I ask your comments when you were watching the video? Ano yung mga lumabas na thoughts sa isip niyo? Just type it down in the chat box, everyone. So go lang, so ka lang. So may iba nagwawag. So Rafael said sad. Yeah, that's the reality. Medyo nakakaloko. Toxic Filipino culture. I agree with you, Annalyn. Kasi talagang Of the day, parang, madala tayo, parang nangyari, naiiyak. Real talk, thank you, Jason. Do you need financial prepared? Thank you, Giselle. Rashid, sabi, eye-opener, thank you. Be financially prepared, sabi ni Saiki. Unique name, that's nice. Jose Vicente, the time prepares for the future, realizations, or reality. Yung may curious what next will happen. That's true. Alam niyo po, sabi nga po sa isa mga paborito kong teleserye. Teleserye talaga, di ba? Para po tayo sa gulong ng palad. Minsan po nasa taas tayo, minsan po nasa baba tayo. What do you mean by that? Kanina sinabi ko, all of us in this room, we're doing our best. Whatever roles that we're doing, whatever job or side hustle that is, to make sure that we make our dreams come into a reality. But life has one big thing in between. If you write the word life, and you circle the two words in between, that word is if. You can never tell what could possibly happen to you in the next day to come. I am not here this morning to scare all of you. Hindi ko po trabaho yun to be. Hindi po ako multo. But I am here today to share to you how we at Sun Life make sure that we help people like you and me weave dreams to make it into a reality. That's how beautiful the product is. You are entering a company, not just the number one insurer, not just the longest standing company, but a company that has a simple purpose to make sure that clients will achieve their goals and make it into a reality. Our promise is simple, lifetime partnership. Wow, till death do us part ba yan, Vic? Exactly. Bakit lifetime partnership? Lahat tayo, kanya-kanya mga goals, kanya-kanya sitwasyon, iba-iba nga pangalan natin. Iba-iba rin ang goal, iba-iba rin ang time frame natin. We partner with clients, we partner with Filipinos like you and me to make sure every step of the way, through excellent client service, through sound financial advice, and superb client experience, we make sure that their dreams will become reality. Or to be specific, we aim to have clients for life. Everyone deserves, like you and me, everyone deserves for their dreams to become a reality. And how we do that is through lifetime partnership. That's our goal, clients for life. Kasi you may see right now, this morning, that we are a life insurance company. You're all correct. But in the lives of our clients, we have a simple purpose. Our purpose is we are our clients' partner for life. From the time that they started, that they said or they typed in the chat box now, we want this goal to become reality, we will be there for them. Sabi nga po namin, for our clients, we are here for you. Paano ba ginagawa yun, Vic? Well, if you remember a while ago, we serve a bright purpose of two advocacies. Ngayon po, lahat ng goal, sabi ko kanina, has a price tag. But how to make sure that we afford that price tag? Two things. Number one, financial literacy. Sa panahon po ngayon, hindi na po enough lang na kailangan marami po ang pera natin. Does it matter in this world how much money that you have? It all boils down to how you use it, how you maximize it, how you manage it. Number two, as I mentioned kanina, health and wellness. Making sure from the time that you can enjoy that goal of yours, healthy ka, masaya ka, at ma-enjoy mo siya. So from these two advocacies, my dear friends, next step naman is we put ourselves in the shoes of our clients. Understand their situation, understand their priorities. Kasi iba't-ibang sitwasyon, iba't-ibang tao, iba't-ibang sitwasyon. Ibang-ibang pangangailangan din po yan. Kasi here are some of the common financial needs that you and me could possibly have. And once we understand you better, then we provide the appropriate solution that matches your need. And at the same time, we make sure that this solution and your partnership with us as your partner for life, that your dream will become reality. Tama nga po kayo kanina, we offer life insurance, but our products have been flexible enough to address to different needs such as health. Meron din po tayong wealth accumulation with the help of mutual funds. As much as I would love to discuss all the products here in Sun Life, kulang po ang oras natin, kulang po ang 1 hour 30 minutes. But that's how simple it is. Because maybe for some people, they see it as a product. Or, simple na natin, binibentahan lang po natin sa kanila sila. Binibentahan po namin kayo. But to keep it short and simple, we offer not a product, not a service, but a commitment, a promise built by Sun Life financial advisors, which you could possibly be. So, sabi ko kanina, this is a place where everything is possible. This is a place as well. Sun Life is a company that helps people make their dreams into a reality. That is our purpose. That is the reason why we're number one. Not because of sales, but because we put the priorities of our clients above. Okay, good story, Vic. Pero here's the thing. So, ngayon, as a company, you help people make their dreams into a reality. But you're talking to us right now, joining possibly Sun Life. So baka yung tanong ninyo ngayon is, why is life brighter under the sun? I was able to share to all of you that we can really make sure that the lives of our clients can be brighter. But how about you? How can we help you weave your dreams and make it a reality here in Sun Life? Keep your comments running in the chat box, everyone. We do appreciate it. So, Angie Rivera, kapit lang sa internet connection mo. Kaya mo yan. Lahat ng kapatid mabuhay, magsagana, mapayapa. That's correct, Milagros. You're correct. So ngayon, everyone, by choosing the brighter path of being with us here in San, what could be the reasons why life can be brighter for you? So ngayon naman, everyone, let's just tune into our station, ha? WIIFM, or What's in It for Me. Ano po? What could be the expectations? I can see. What can I achieve when I decide to become a Territory 2 Sun Life Advisor? First is this. Una po, most of you answered this already. And that is true. Sun Life is the leading and the longest standing life insurer in the country. Over 127 years, my dear friends. Ang dami na po nangyari sa loob ng panahon na yon. World wars, financial crisis, ano pa ba? Ang dami, coup d'etats, ang dami nangyari sa panahon na yun. Panibagong love team ng teleserye, paiba-iba from now and then. So mga kapwa Star Magic Babies ko, magandang hapon. Anyway, kidding aside, 127 years, hindi po biro yon. Even up to this day, we're still in the pandemic. Although baka iba sabihin na, medyo maluwag na sa labas, Vic eh. But during the first 2 years, we're still here. We were also doing the same thing, to advise our aspirants like you. Kasi not only that we can say that we've been here for a long time, we are the number one life insurer, we offer a diverse range of products to help every Filipino in their journey towards a brighter life. If you're looking for a partner that has the credible reputation, a stable company, and a vast selection of products that can cater to different needs, well, my friend, you're in the right place. Sun Life has all of that for you. Sabi ko kanina, we are here for you. But wait, there's more. If you choose to take on the path of being a Sun Lifer, a Sun Life advisor, ito, ano na tayo, straightforward tayo dito. This is a career in sales. So hindi po siya para employee na kinsenas po ang pinatikitaan. So at the end of the day, lahat po ay nakabase on how much you get to sell. Ang kagandahan po dito, by being a Sun Life advisor, you get to enjoy different benefits of that, like a Sun Life, like an employee. Such as what? A provident plan, preparation for retirement, an HMO that can give you additional coverage or protection for health needs. Sa panahon ngayon, mga friends, bawal magkasakit. Group life, additional protection for not just for yourself, but for the people that you love. Bonuses, na baka ma-discuss mamaya ng ating mga special guests na, totoo po, ang bonuses po dito, every month. Curious lang po ako, may iba po mga employees doon. I know there are some people in the room who are employees. Ano po ba ang common na bonus na alam natin as employees? Can you just type it down in the chat box? Parang kita ko, proof of life lang, parang dito pa po kayo. Ano po bang common bonuses na alam natin? 13th month. Thank you, Adrian. 13th month. Ano pa ba? Sige, type lang kayo, everyone. 13th month. Mami, sa 13th month. 14th month. Diba? Swerte, sana all. Diba? Quarterly bonus, performance bonus, Christmas bonus, ibigay. Sorry, di ako kakanta. Anyway, gratitude pay, incentives, you name it. Ano ba, not all bonuses are guaranteed. Lalo yung Christmas bonus and even performance bonus. Kapag hindi maganda yung performance mo, di ba? And you know what? The 13th month's pay, that's mandated by law. Dito sa bonuses, as long as you meet the requirements here in Sun Life, you get to earn bonuses every single month. May tinatawag na happy confusion eh. Na minsan, pag binubuksan mo yung ATM, yung BPI account mo, pag nabuksan mo siya, hindi mo kung ano gagastusin mo. Kung yung kinita mo ba to your commission o yung bonuses mo. And some advisors in Sun Life are experiencing that as well. Loan programs, some of you mentioned the chat box, you want to have your own house or your own car. If you meet requirements, pwede ka mag-apply for that. But wait, my dear friends, there's more. Parang promodizer, no? Diba? You get to achieve work-life balance din as well. Ano sinasabi dito? There's this saying that we have here in Sun Life, and maybe you've heard it from different areas na, well, you get to work hard and party harder than as well. The pictures that you see here in front are actual advisors of Sun Life, namely from the Luzon cluster. So shout out to the Luzon cluster. Advisors from Luzon who were able to enjoy a local trip, pre-pandemic to, 2019 in Shangri-La, Boracay. Meron tayong tinatawag na award po dito known as the Macaulay Club. They need to, the Macaulay Club may certain level of production that you have to meet for you to qualify for this trip. And the trip, my friends, is all expenses paid. Mataas po ba yung requirement? Yeah, possibly, yes. Challenging po ba, Vic? Totoo po. Up to this day, we're also monitoring that for some of our aspiring qualifiers. But at the same time, worth it naman din po yung effort niyo. Kasi whatever you earn, kasi syempre nga dyan eh, yung basehan nga po dyan, yung kinita niyo sa business niyo as a Sun Lifer, you get to experience these incentives, all expenses paid by Sun Life. Shangri-La to, 2019. Baka may basenyo siguro sa room na to. Vic, nakapunta namin ng Shangri-La Boracay. Sawa na ako dyan. Kasi ano na eh, ano na to, parang walk in the park na lang sa akin yung Boracay. Suki na ako dyan. Have we sent our advisors in different places around the world? Well, the answer is yes. Here are some examples, some photos. Of course, there's also a criteria that has to be met. Mataas po yung production na kailangan to travel to these countries. Pero ganun din po, mga kaibigan, all expenses paid din po to. And there are some cases that you can bring a partner. And name a country. I'm confident to say this, that we have our advisors who are qualified for these trips are well-traveled. They've been to different parts of the world. The problem that we have, we don't know where to send them anymore. There was a time that we sent them to Maldives. I think there are qualifiers for this year who will be sending them to Maldives. They are well-traveled. And yes, all expenses paid po yan. Effort, nandun doon. Challenging, totoo po. But the rewards and recognitions, and not only that, the memories that you're going to have with fellow advisors who get to travel are irreplaceable. So if you're looking for a company not just to reward your compensation with travel, you get to see it here in Sun Life. Dami na ba? Ayan name the countries already, everyone. We said already, New Zealand, Japan, USA, may tanong dito, how does HMO work? Is it free for how many depends? Malaman niyo po yan, Miss Karen, once you go through the process. Bibitinin lang muna kita dyan, Miss Caroline. I'm not yet done. There's more. May isang part namin dito is you get to power dress with Sun Life advisors. So, sabi nga doon, kailangan pa naging part ka na ng Sun Life, kailangan ka ng sastre. Mananahin ng gown mo or damit mo. Paano yan, Vic? Mas madalas ka, online. Baka iba nga, wala pang hindi nakapants, naka-shorts lang. Well, we're going to have our face-to-face in the next coming days. Pero, the slide I'm sharing right now, it's not just about wearing beautiful clothes. It's simply just one thing, recognition. Siguro makakarinig po iba dito sa chat box natin, sa participants natin. Maybe some of you in your 9-to-5 jobs, if you do something good in your role, kunyari, you were able to do something fantastic sa career mo. Makita ng boss mo, di ba? Kita niya, ngiti siya. Good job, do better. Sometimes, sa dami nating pinupush na efforts, we just want to be recognized. And sometimes, hindi na lang enough lang yung pera. Sometimes, we want to be recognized with our skills. Tama ba ako? You agree? Sometimes, we're looking for recognition. If what we're doing is right, and not only that, we're doing really well. Tama, di ba? Here in Sun Life, I share this slide. It's not because you get to power dress, but the recognitions here are abundant. From the people who invited you, your units, possibly your sales teams, to the branch, to the cluster, to the territory, to the company. We're really generous when it comes to recognition. Kasi a job well done is something that should really be recognized. And maybe you're the type of person who's looking for recognition. Well, possibly you get to see that here. As I always say nga, but wait, there's more. Maybe isa ka dito who like to climb up the corporate ladder. You want to develop your skills. Sabi nga sila, tunan ko sa business na to. Competence will always lead to confidence. You want to build your skills. Mas dumagdag ang kalaman para mas gumaling sa business na to. Gandahan dito in Sun Life, we're committed to career growth and development. For people like you, if you're looking for the support of head office partners who will train you. Kanina po, before we start today's forum, we had the training for our manager candidates. Supportive colleagues, of course. We help each other out for you to be better. If you're looking for a company that has a solid support system for your growth in career and your personal development, you have it here in Sun Life. Would you believe if I say this? But wait, there's more. Maybe you would like to achieve something great in the future. You would like to reach your goals. You would like to climb up the corporate ladder. Professional growth is available. If you choose on this path to become a Sun Life advisor, pwede po kayo mag-climb to the corporate ladder. You can become a manager candidate, become a unit manager, a sales manager, or possibly your own branch. You can become a branch manager. Handling your own branch. Wala pong age requirement, wala pong tenure requirement. As long as you meet the requirements, you can achieve that. Or maybe you're the type of person who's not looking for professional growth. You like to share your gifts and talents to different communities in the world. Personal growth, to be specific. Well, the good news is we have it here. We have what we call the Sun Life Foundation. So the Sun Life Foundation is our corporate social responsibility arm. To give you an idea how our foundation works, we share participation of our philanthropic efforts, donating our time, talent, and money to causes that we support. So nagpa-participate sa Gawad Kalinga, tree planting, and even donating to victims of typhoons and calamities. Maybe you're the type of person who not just wants to earn a living and make your dreams into reality, but help other people make their dreams come true. Not just through financial, but at the same time through different philanthropic efforts. You have it here in Sun Life. Professional growth, hindi dito. Personal growth is also here. And I've discussed a lot of things with you this morning. From the same time, a reliable partner, benefits, compensations, what else? Recognition, work-life balance, and a lot of those things. If you're looking for it, well, my dear friends, as I said kanina, you're in the right place. But let's be honest, everyone. You might be thinking na, Vic, makita ko naman yan sa lahat ng company. Baka narinig ko na din yan siguro sa iba. Well, that could be true. So, I move now to the next portion of our program. Just simply asking this question. How did Sun Life change your life? Hindi mo pwede ako magsasalita lang dito the entire time. That's why, my dear friends, for this morning, we have invited special guests, Sun Lifers, who have experienced a brighter life already and very generous of their time to share it with all of you. So, let's now proceed to the next part of our Sun Life adventure, our Live Brighter Forum, with our panel discussion. So, we actually have 3 panelists from the 3 clusters of Territory 2 who will be so kind to share their stories to all of you. Start with the first one. I'm going to po babasahin po ang kanyang credentials. I think everyone else can see it in the Zoom, in my slides right now. So she's all the way from Olive NBO, one of the branches of the Territory to Luzon cluster. Olive is located in Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija. O, di ba? Napakalapit. So, if you know, mom din po siya, graduate bank finance, and you see all her credentials and her accolades in as well. So our first guest panelist, may we call on the lady from Olive NBO, our rookie advisor, Miss Diana Rose Motel. Hi Diana, magandang umaga sa iyo.
Hi sir, good morning po.
And
Good morning din po sa ating more than 300 attendees today.
Good morning then, and thank you so much for being here, Diana. I would like to also thank you as well for your guesting. Thank you so much for your Territory to Luzon cluster. So that's led by, of course, cluster head Miss Tina Sarmiento and Sino ba RSM? Ako pala yung RSM ninyo sa Luzon. Sorry. So thank you so much, Diana, for being here. Okay.
Pleasure po.
Thank you. So we'll get to hear more of you later. Mamaya, abangan nyo. We don't just have one, we have three. Let's go to the second speaker. So next speaker naman po, all the way, a leader as well, a unit manager from Crimson Queen NBO. You might know him already kung baka sila follow sa Facebook. You might see him as the bright millennial. A lot of accolades in as well, in the same time, a very generous guest then. So all the way from Crimson Queen NBO, from the Territory to Manila 2B cluster, may I call on Mr. Jacob Garret or Garret Maralit. Sir Garret, magandang umaga.
Ayan. Hello, Sir Vic. Good morning, and good morning to our participants as well.
Good morning din. Nice to see you din. And salamat din sa cluster, sa Manila 2B, led by cluster head Mateo Rivera and your, I believe it's your RSM Wilrose Ibanez, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much, Sir Garret Maralit. And the last naman natin ng guest, syempre, all the way from Jara NBO, a manager candidate, a tenure advisor already. But 29 years old, been in Sun Life, a lot of awards as well. Talaga hakot awards, if you can see it from her credentials here in the screen. So let us all welcome, all the way from Jara NBO Metro Manila, Miss Janica Sharel Borja. Hi, Miss Janica. Magandang umaga sa iyo.
Hi Sir Vic. Hi everyone here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you rin. So thank you rin as well sa cluster Manila 2A. So led by cluster head Janica, and at the same time your RSM Balagarde, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay. Sige na. So, stop na ako ng kasi maganda ang focus ngayon. At spotlight. Ito gawin natin sa Zoom para magkakusap. Talagang forum lang tayo dito. Tayo lang makukwentuhan. Ayan. Tapos paano ba yung setup nito para makita ninyo kaming apat? Ayan, follow host view. Okay. So, you see now here the three faces, the three successful Sun Lifers of Territory 2. So, let's go ahead and start na sa, chika-chikahan nating tatlo. And, gusto ko sa first question ko. Siyempre, ito, curious sa ating 300 plus participants in the room. First question, I would like to start first with Diana. Tell us something about yourself prior to joining Sun Life. And, what led you or how did your Sun Life journey started? So I'll ask this to the three of you. I'll start first with Miss Diana Motol.
Hi po. Hello po again sa inyong lahat. Prior to Sun Life po, I worked as a private employee, specifically po as training specialist in SM stores here in Cabanatuan po for almost 5 years. And also, I am a wife, a mom of 2 kids, a 4-year-old girl and a 1-year-old boy. So just like any typical employee din po, no? I render 10 hours of duty every day at nakakulong ako sa training office. And masasabi ko na I was contented with my job. Masaya naman ako sa salary ko and all. Pero I was in my comfort zone kasi. And that time, masasabi ko din na parang most of the time, nawawalan ako ng work-life balance. Why? Because of the demands po ng aming company. And also, I need to do frequent travels. No, masaya sana kung leisure travels kaya lang siya leisure travel. Travel siya because I need to open branches. And so, usually po, I used to come home late at night and very exhausted. So, what led me to Sun Life? Ito na we all know pandemic came as a surprise. And come March 2020 po, all establishments po were mandated na magsara. At syempre, ang kauna-unahan dyan ay ang malls. No? So, nagsara po ang SM department stores and nag-start sila mag-furlough ng employees. So, it started for 3 months only. So, isa po ako doon sa furlough. So, wala kaming work for 3 months. And then, nag-extend pa yon into 6 months. And unfortunately, from being furlough status, ay na-retrench po ako. Why it happened? Because of my duties as a trainer, naging non-essential siya. Because, diba, restricted nga po yung mga gatherings and all. So, sad to say, naging non-essential po yung aking position as a trainer. And I lost my job. So, if somebody would ask me what led me to Sun Life, it's because it was God who let me lose my job so that I could, He could bring me to a brighter life. And para lang to be, maging detalye lang siguro sa story, dahil nga wala po akong work that time, pregnant din po kasi ako noon. And very devastated, no? Kasi na-release po yung promotion ko prior lockdown. So yung matagal ko nang inaantay sa promotion ko sa company is na-stop siya. So hindi nagtuloy. Ang nangyari is nawalan ako ng work. And then, one time, minessage po ako ng brother ko in Dubai asking if I could look for someone who could assist him in getting an insurance plan once he got home. So, ang ginawa ko, minessage ko po yung mga friends ko na alam kong connected sa insurance company. And then, syempre, nag-ask, nag-inquire and all. And then, one time, naisip ko nung isang gabi, kailangan ko palang kumuha ng insurance plan for my baby boy. Kasi believer na rin po ako ng insurance before. Tapos, binigyan ako ng idea ng husband ko na bakit hindi ka na lang din mag-apply as financial advisor. Dahil ang plan ko talaga po is to apply in government office, to look for another job. Pero paano nga ako maghahanap ng work? Sarado nga yung lockdown. So to cut the long story short, nag-text po ako or nag-message po ako sa friend ko and then I asked them how to be a financial advisor. So yun yung rason. So inallow ng Lord ang very unfortunate or masasabi nating negative situation and He turned that into something that would be beneficial for my family. Yun po.
Yan ang kwento mo doon. Alam mo, I feel you din as well, Diana. Mas marami din ako na friends din as well. And even some of us in this room could relate na yung na-let go ng company nila because of the pandemic. Grabe, no? Kala ko nga na parang nag-pause and play lang tayo but a lot of things like that happen. Pero kagandahan din na mention mo na God led you to here kasi as people saw dun sa credentials, you really made your life brighter there. So thank you. Alam mo, nakatuwa din that you were a trainer. So babalikan ko yan mamaya. Thank you. Thank you so much, Diana. Next naman din, I would like to ask the same question din kay Miss Janica. Ako na ba, Miss Janica? Paano ba nagsimula ang kwento ng isang Janica Borja?
Ayun, actually, ang inaral ko kasi biochemistry, no, sa Lasal. I wanted to become a doctor. Yun talaga yung una kong plano. So, paano ba ako napunta ng Sun Life? Well, first of all, yung mommy ko has been in Sun Life for 22 years now and my sister for 10 years. So, nakikita-kita ko na yung ginagawa nila. To cut the long story short, pagdating nung malapit ako mag-graduate, sabi ko, OMG, ayoko na mag-aral. Ayoko na. Basically, ayoko na mag-med school. Yun lang yun. Sabi ko, shucks, ayoko na mag-med school. Natamad na ako, ayan. So, I got into Sun Life because I saw it from, my mom and my sister. I saw how successful they were and what they were doing, and I was so curious. So, I told my mom na, sige, I want to try to become an advisor. Kasi total, ayoko na talaga mag-aral. Pagod na ako, yun lang yun. Kaya ako napunta sa Sun Life.
Yung basta ayaw ko na mag-aral. Kasi parang,
yun talaga yun eh.
Oo, kasi imagine mo yung course, tama ba? Biochem?
Yes,
Shucks,
yes.
parang ako parang naisip ko parang dumudugo na yung ulo ko eh. My God. Sabi ko, at the same time, di ba? Parang, ang ganda rin nung pag-explain mo, fresh graduate from a different field, from the field of
Yes, super
biochem to
different.
finance. And at the same time, din nakakatawa kasi role model mo din, yung family mo din, yung mom mo at sister mo din as well. So, dyan nagsimula din. Grabe. Ito, may chat na din si Mr. Archie Abante for you, Ms. Janica. Doctor ka rin naman, Ms. Janica. Financial doctor nga lang. Thank you. A good start. So, have one na let go ng trabaho. We have another one na ayaw na mag-aral. Curious naman ako dito. Same naman na question kay Sir Jake. Sir Garret naman. Sir Garret, kayo naman.
Ayan. So, nakakatuwa na pares tayo ng damit, sir.
Oo nga. Pero sa'yo, sa akin kasi parang pumuputok na sa'yo. Biasing fit sa'yo. sorry. Go, Sir Garret.
Sige. Anyway, ako naman, since may biochem pala tayo dito, ako naman graduate po ako ng chemical engineering from UP Diliman. So mga pala tayo dito na sobrang lalayo sa financial services. So ako naman, something that you need to know about me is sobrang mahiyain ako, sobrang tahimik ako as a person, sobrang introverted ako. So you might be thinking, bakit ka nasa CS Garret? Tahimik ka pala, introverted ka pala. Hindi ba yan para sa mga taong ma-PR? So I'm sure sa 300 plus na tao na nandito, meron dito mahiyain kayo, tahimik kayo, parang feeling nyo hindi kayo ganun kadaldal. No? Wag nyo siyang i-limit kagad. No? Kasi ako nga, nandito na ako, manager na ako dito, even with that personality, kaya naman siyang gawan ng paraan. No? Prior to me being a Sun Life advisor, I practiced engineering for 3 years sa isang cement company. sobrang harsh yung environment ko doon as in physically kasi cement company yun eh. We were planta, as in literal na planta ng semento. So, exposed kami sa init, sa alikabok. Basta. Tapos, siguro what led me here to Sun Life is, siguro quarter life crisis. I'm sure may mga millennials dito, even Gen Zs na parang you were so sure what you wanted to do, 'di ba? Nung medyo nasa college kayo or even pag-graduate nyo like si Miss Janica. Tapos pagdating nyo doon or nung nandun na kayo, parang hindi pala yun yung gusto nyong gawin. Medyo ganun yung nangyari sa akin. I was practicing engineering na for 3 years. Tapos parang na-realize ko, this is not something that I would want to do moving forward. I want to do something else. I want to do something kumbaga with bigger meaning. 'Di ba yan ang arte ng mga millennials. You want to do something more meaningful. So I was trying to look around. Tapos I stumble upon dun sa post ng manager ko ngayon. Siya rin yung advisor ko eh. Policy holder ako before ako maging advisor. So, nakita ko yung post niya, nagre-recruit na siya, newly promoted manager siya. Tapos nakita ko yun, nag-apply ako, and then the rest is history. No, so kung meron mang nandito, nakita niyo lang yung post ng kung sino man, tapos nandito na kayo ngayon, that's not an accident na nakita niyo yan. Hindi rin accident na nandito kayo ngayon. So, be thankful dun sa nag-invite sa inyo dito. Ayan.
Pareho pala tayo, Sir Garret. Kasi ako din mahihain din talaga ako ever since mahihain. Pero nakakatuwa din na from what you've shared, mahihain din, parang walang background sila. Ano din, di ba? Engineering din. Parang ang layo din ng field, di ba? Napansin nyo din. Tapos tama, kasi baka nakastas environments, baka nakakalaki ng pores ba yan, nakaka-apekto sa pimples. Yung mga ganung mga bagay na isip natin. But, kagandahan din sa kwento mo, Sir Garret, na tama nga, nothing happens by accident. There's a reason why, not just you three guys here, but at the same time, everyone. And you notice to our guests then for today, we have 3 guests, 3 Sun Life advisors coming from different fields outside of finance. Someone who trains at SM, someone na ayaw na mag-aral, someone who yung field of learning should be in medicine, and someone who's field in engineering. But at the same time, they are here in Sun Life, they are here successful. So maybe some of you have questions such as na, if hindi naman ako graduate ng isang finance course, wala akong background sa finance. You have these 3 people as examples so you can be successful regardless of your field. So wonderful answers for the 3 of you. Maraming salamat. I just have another question. Gusto ko lang tanong kay Miss Diana. So Miss Diana, question ko naman sa ito. Kasi ikaw sa profile mo, you're one of the rookie advisors. So newly appointed ka na advisor. I think last year ka na code, if I'm not mistaken. Last year ka na-start, Diana? Last year. So question ko lang sa'yo, kasi as a rookie, meron bang time na nagduda ka sa sarili mo or your choices dito sa color na to, or the same time, another follow-up is, how did you respond to that and make yourself move forward and rise up? I'd like to ask you that question. Nakamute ka, madam. Nakamute ka. Yan.
Parang pang Miss Universe po yung question.
Oo nga, diba?
Ayun. Yes po, definitely may mga times na gano'n. Sometimes you have to battle with your own thoughts. Sabi nga nila, the battlefield starts in the mind. There were times na kapag medyo nahihirapan na ako, lalo na in the midst of pandemic, so magka-client ka, and there were times talaga na na-quarantine kami, not once but many times. So may mga questions on my mind na ito ba talaga ang gusto kong gawin? So mas pa kapag naririnig mo yung mga unsolicited advice and comments from other people, especially those who are close to you, sasabihin nila, sinayang mo lang yung experience mo sa corporate world for many years, tapos magbebenta ka lang ng insurance, parang gano'n. Na yan na ba ang gusto mong gawin? What if walang gustong bumili ng insurance? Ano na mangyayari sa'yo? So yun yung mga parang binabattle ko sa thoughts ko. Pero I seek for confirmation. So I seek God's peace, mission, and provision. If this is where He wants me to be at the moment, then ikaw, Lord, yung magbigay sa akin ng peace, ng provision na patutunayan mo sa mga tao na to that you will provide for me. And so it happened, no? At talagang kapag binabattle ko yung mga ganong thoughts, iniisip ko na lang na this is God's choice for me. And that's enough. I will rest in that truth na ito yung pinili ng Lord sa akin for the moment, and I believe that He will provide for me. And it took a while actually po, no? Para ang tagal bago ko in-embrace wholly with pride yung pong profession ko ngayon as financial advisor. Kasi to tell you honestly, underrated ko rin ang mga FA before. So feeling ko sa kanila, benta-benta lang. Gano'n. Pero nag-iba ang perspective ko once na naging financial advisor ako. So, kung lagi kong niisip na lang, I'll change my perspective, babantayan ko yung focus ko. Kasi ganun yan eh, kailangan mong bantayan yung focus mo. Ikaw ang magbabantay niyan. So, kapag distracted ako ng mga narinig ko from other people, I will just, just be calm and rest in the truth na this is God's choice for me at the moment. At yun na, bahala na. I will go on and I will keep on keeping on.
Yung parang magandang linya dyan is shun all the non-believers. Ikaw na mismo naranasan mo na napaghusgahan ka agad, wala ka pa namang ginagawa, hinuhusgahan ka lang, para naging advice ko lang. Ang dami mo nang ginawang mali sa... Okay lang, so nagtatansere mood na ako, pasensya na everyone. Pero totoo, diba? So ikaw din, through your experience, as a new advisor, marami ka na din naharap pala na challenges na mismo. People doubting because you have a lot of experience in the same time, parang binababaan ba when it comes to sales. So ganda ng sagot mo doon na maybe some of us can relate kasi maybe that's one of their fears. And I think sila Garret tsaka si Janica can relate na nahusgahan ta kasi nagbebenta na lang tayo. Parang that's a bad thing then to say. But at the same time, we're able to prove it. Pakita lang, paano na lang? Pakita lang ng balance joke. De joke lang. Anyway, follow-up question ko lang. Thank you, Diana. I love that answer. You as a new advisor, experience that. Eh, tinan mo kung nasa ka naman ngayon, di ba? And I'd like to ask a question naman din for our two guests naman, sila Janica at si Gara. I would like to first, kung okay lang, ladies first, like kay Janica. Same question ko, parang ikaw din eh, you've been here for quite some time already since you graduated college. Parang what was your most challenging experience in this career and how were you able to overcome it? And I also ask the same then to Garret. Ms. Janica, ladies first.
Ayan, sige. I think the most challenging part was building my confidence and at the same time my credibility in this work. Kasi, yun, una sa lahat yung confidence ko nung time na yun was really low because I started when I was 21. I was 21 years old. I didn't have any connections na yung mga market ko kumbaga mga taong yan nag-aaral pa rin parang ako dahil nagme-med school nga sila or they're just starting out their career. And then another thing that didn't help with my confidence was I was a 21-year-old who was going to advise people so older than me. 'Di ba? Parang 21 ka tapos magsasabi ka, mag-advise ka sa isang tao na nagtatrabaho na ng ilang taon kung ano dapat gawin nila sa pera. So that's one of the things that that was quite difficult for me at that time. It's yung market ko hindi ganun kaganda, pangalawa yung confidence ko and my credibility dahil bata ako, 'di ba? Bata ako na nagsisimula sa trabahong to. And I guess that and I think hindi rin syempre nakatulong na I don't know for Garret, no? Kasi parang 'di ba magme-med school ka, 'di ba biochemist ka, tapos mag-insurance advisor ka lang, 'di ba? Yung tama yung sinabi ni Miss Diana there is this misconception and parang pagtingin sa pagiging advisor. And it's really how I overcame it. It's really I chose the people who I was with, really. The people who can positively influence yung mindset ko lang. And at the same time, parang, I guess one of the things that struck to me was when one of my leaders and mentors told me na, diba, do not, I will not let anyone, look down on me because I am young. And it's actually biblical, diba, that I can have an influence in this world even though at my age, it is not hindi naman nag-equate ang wisdom sa age 'di ba? And when it comes to my market, I slowly built it up pakunti-konti. I started with actually strangers. Strangers are my first clients, mga nakakatabi ko sa Starbucks, mga namimigay ako ng flyers noon, ayan, sa mga World Trade Center. So I slowly started to build my confidence kasi ito nga mga strangers na to, they believe in what I do. So, from there on, I got a lot of clients tuloy-tuloy until now. So, ayan, I think it will start. It is something that you will learn. So, you will learn to build. So, that's what I did. I learned to build my confidence and also my credibility pakonti-konti. Kumbaga kaya naman siya na pagdadaanan lang ang proseso. 'Yun.
Ito sagot. Parang alam mo yung sa mga note ko dyan, Miss Janica, parang there's this line naalala ko dati that age is not a measurement of wisdom and tenure is not a measurement of skill. Parang normal din. I think may mga kabataan sa loob ng room na to that could also relate din na maybe your fears but lahat ng bagay sa mundo matututunan as long as you're willing. Love the answer. Thank you, Miss Janica. How about you, Sir Garret? Kasi na-mention mo kanina, medyo shy type ka. Pero ikaw ba may naranasan ka din ng mga challenges?
Definitely meron. Actually, up to now, no, even as a unit manager, I still have a lot of challenges in the industry. Pero parang feeling ko that is what makes it fun. Kasi hindi tayo, parang kailangan ever evolving ka para nag-grow din yung business mo as a Sun Life advisor and a manager. And yung siguro I could share too, yung nagsisimula ako tsaka current na challenges ko ngayon. Quick lang naman. Siguro nagsisimula ako, the most challenging experience was how to overcome yung mga self-limiting beliefs that we have. I think that's very common sa mga advisors, especially rookies. Especially kayo yung mga nandito, nag-iisip kayo na mag-join sa industry. Parang feeling ko many of us or many of the rookies, ano lang talaga self-limitations Kumbaga, we are afraid of rejections, but most of the time, hindi naman yung ibang tao yung nagre-reject sa atin, but we are actually self-rejecting. Diba? So yun yung pinaka mahirap na challenge sa akin na nagsisimula ako. Kasi once you overcome that self-rejection, parang the sky's the limit na Diba? Kung ano man yung goal, ano man yung gusto mo makuha out of this experience, makukuha mo na once you overcome that. And being someone na sobrang mahiyain, sobrang introverted, that is, ito, cliche na, or super gas-gas na term na, di ba yung comfort zone na tinatawag natin. Once you get out of your comfort zone, talaga namang, that is where the magic happens Di ba? And currently naman ngayon, share ko lang din sa inyo, challenge na kinakaharap ko ngayon, being a new parent, is how to balance life and work. Lalo na being a new parent, kakaiba no? Hindi ko ma-experience, hindi ko ma-describe yung experience. But sobrang challenging siya in a way na how do I balance work and life? And that is actually what I like about Sun Life. We have this work-life, ako nga, I call it work-life integration. Kasi when a certain situation calls for you to be more focused on work, you can actually do that Kasi very flexible naman yung schedule ni Sun Life. And when it comes naman din to a time that life calls you more. Like ngayon I'm a new parent, newly married din, nung pandemic lang din. Diba? I can switch or I can shift to life muna for a while. And then, diba? Hindi naman din napapabayaan yung activity. Pero gusto ko yung ganong flexibility. No? So, Sun Life gives us that freedom to do so.
Huh. Congrats pala for being a new dad. Siguro yun muna ko nung sabihin, by the way. And totoo, it's challenging. So, ang maganda yung na-highlight mo doon na how to manage time, the same time, your own beliefs in as well. Parang kasi sa totoo lang, even here, in talagang kalaban mo talaga, it's not just the market or the pandemic ba or so to speak or whatever that is. It's actually you. You're actually your own enemy in this business. You have, what we call it, we have our own demons and how we should overcome it in this situation. It is the same for our attendees then for today na may doubts din. May doubts na sila sa loob na isip nila if this is a career na baka kayo lang po yung successful, baka silang tatlo lang po yung successful, pero sila din po are just like you and me. That's like all of us. Experience a lot of challenges outside and inside din as well. Wonderful din sa mga sagot ninyong tatlo. Okay lang, may tanong sa inyo, very quick lang. Very curious lang ako. Kasi na-mention ninyo na challenges. You were able to share that this career, it may be enticing, as we've discussed kanina, pero there are challenges. Quick lang na ito na tanong sa inyo, kamusta naman po? Siguro just name one of the best things that you've experienced as an advisor. Quick lang. Gusto ko lang marinig lang sa inyo. Can I start with, for Diana, best experience mo lang. Just one experience. Curious lang ako.
Ang hirap mamili,
Oh.
Pero, best experience, siguro yung time na na-achieve ko na yung pinapangarap ko ng work-life balance.
Ayun.
Kasi, di ba, I've been working sa private company for almost 10 years actually. And sabi ko, may ganito palang trabaho na hindi ko kailangan sobrang mapagod, ma-stress, but I'm earning. I mean, maganda ang kita, di ba? So, it's very rare also to find a job kasi where you are being blessed and at the same time, you are being a blessing to other people. Bihira yung ganun eh. Andun yung blessing, andun yung fulfillment. Kasi financial advisor, di ba? Sabi nga natin, purpose natin is to secure family's future, secure lives. And best experience is kapag yung mga clients ko na ang daming doubts before na it took them a long time bago daw mag-decide na kumuha ng insurance. Pero bakit sa akin daw sila kumuha? Dahil maybe because yung passion ko din po to educate people. So since I'm a trainer, I'll make it a point na talagang ipaliwanag ko sa kanila yung importance. Maganda yung experience na ang daming mga clients na nilapitan ko na talagang negative na, ayaw talaga nila kumuha. Talagang ayaw nila sa insurance, hindi na sila naniniwala sa mga insurance companies. Pero very fulfilling kapag talagang nag-sign sila. At nag-sign sila hindi dahil pinilit mo. Nag-sign sila because nagkaroon ng clarity sa kanila yung importance at significance ng pagkakaroon ng insurance plan or investment. So yun po.
Yun ang sagot. Alam mo yung kahit isang bagay lang na share mo, pero ang lakas ng effect. Kasi parang ano lang yan eh, round robin question, but I love your answer na talagang may work-life balance. Apart from the income, but that's the answer and I love it. How about you, Sir Garret? Just one lang, best thing that you've experienced in this career.
Siguro sa akin, not an experience, but an idea. The idea that I can actually provide what's best for my family, no? And I can provide what's best for them. Kung ano kailangan nila, sige, bigay natin yan. But at the same time, I actually get to spend time with them. Diba? Kasi outside Sun Life, you can actually earn naman eh. Diba? As much or malaking income. But most of the time, kapag malaki income mo, sobra-sobra naman din yung time that you put into your work. That, diba? Parang nababaliwala rin yung idea na you actually work for your family, but you don't get to spend time with them. Parang, what's the point, diba? I know sacrifice yan. I know very noble yan. But, diba, why settle for good when you can have great? Diba? That you can provide for your family at the same time, be with them also.
Ano yung reaction button ko? Kailan mag-react dun? Why provide if we can do something great? Panalo yun. Grabe, ang ganda ng linya. Thank you. I love that, Sir Garret. Grabe. Speechless. Diba? Yun na naman so sabi. Last ko na, Mas Janica kayo, best thing that you experience in Sun Life.
Okay, sige. Ang dami nga, tama sabi ni Miss Diana. Ang hirap mag-isip, pero siguro, since they've already mentioned a lot of it, ang one of the things that yung umaangat sa utak ko ngayon, I know merong mga millennials dito and Gen Z na single like me. Single po ako, yes. It's really the travels, the incentives, the bonuses that I have received. I have bought, parang, hindi nga bought parang may mga things ako na na-receive because of this company na pinapangarap ko lang dati. Tapos nakuha ko because of this company na hindi ako naglabas ng pera. And one of that is just traveling abroad. Traveling to a lot of countries ng kumbaga ang ilalabas mo na lang na pera is pang shopping mo, pero yung lahat, everything I've experienced, yung mga things na luxurious because of this company and paano sila mag-alaga ng employees nila, no? So siguro yung example ko lang dito, for example, I was able to go to Europe, to France, no? Pag kunyaring pumunta ako ng Europe, baka siguro mag-Airbnb ako, yung pinaka-cheap. Syempre, nagtitipid tayo. Diba? But, Sun Life has, they really spoiled their advisors. So, I was able to experience, 5-star hotels because of them and restaurants. So, I guess, yan, grabe yung pa-incentive and bonus ng company na to. Sobrang, if you love this company, mas mahal ka nila pabalik ng mas grabe-grabe pa. So, ayan, that's why even though with the challenges, once you overcome it, grabe ang balik and pagmamahal ni Sun Life lang sa amin.
Fold, parang sinasabi ka ng marami. At the same time, hindi lang yung na-mention mo na majority has no income, but the experience itself, yun yung hindi mo mapapalitan. I think agree din sila Garret at si Diana, yung experience sa pagiging part dito is something di mo mapapalitan, di mo, parang once in a lifetime experience. So, sa dulo nga ng hirap, everyone, you see them already, apart from the incentives or the income-wise that they earn, syempre doon lahat, time, providing the best, enjoying the best things in life as well. Wow. Wala ko masabi, parang ang dami ko na natanong. Pero may isa kong tanong, gusto ko lang i-focus lang kay Sir Garret. Kasi Sir Garret kasi is one of the unit managers of Territory 2. Sir Garret, question lang ako kasi alam natin the situation medyo challenging because of the pandemic. At the same time, medyo dumadami nga daw advisor sa industry. So my question for you is, having gone through being an advisor and a leader in this industry, do you believe that this career still has a lot of store for people out there today, or like the people in this room today? Tapos bakit mo masasabi na yes, or why would you say so?
Definitely yes. And I'm not saying this just because nasa isang recruitment activity tayo. Pero let me give you some data, no, being an engineer myself. Ilan ba ang Filipinos in the Philippines? Ilan ba ang Filipinos in general? 110 million, if I'm not mistaken. Ang insurance penetration currently is around, hindi ako sure sa exact number, but I know it's less than 10%. So 90% pa yung hindi insured. Di ba, compute nyo na lang, 110 million na tao, tapos 90% pa dyan hindi insured. Every day may pinapanganak, tapos laging may gumagraduate, laging may nagkakaroon ng trabaho, laging may napopromote. So ang product natin dito, main product natin is diba, health and life protection insurance, no, in short. So definitely merong need for it. No? Kahit nasabihin mo 20,000 na yung advisor, Sun Life advisor, still you compare that with the market, sobrang laki pa. Sobrang dami pang potential, sobrang kailangan pa namin kayo, no? Kailangan pa namin ng maraming financial advisors to join us in the mission to, kumbaga, we want to lessen the gap eh. Kita nyo, di ba, 10% lang or less than lang yung may insurance. Gusto namin palakihin yung number na yan. And with our current advisor force, hindi namin kaya yan. No? Kailangan namin ng tulong nyo para matap natin yung mas marami pang mga tao in the Philippines. Ayan.
Ganda ng sagot. Tama. 120 million Pilipino, 20,000. Konti pa tayo. Kayo, sila na mismo nag-share. Siya rin, Sir Garret, as a leader, we still need people like you. At talagang tuloy-tuloy pa rin to magiging magiging lucrative ba na business, so to speak. Ang ganda po. Ang ganda ng sagot niyo, Sir Garret. Thank you. Another question. Pero gusto ko naman tanong. Kasi natanong ko na Division President sila Diana, sila Garret. Si Miss Janica naman. Kasi ganda ng kwento niyo kanina, madam. Kasi una, when you were in college, talagang nasa'yo mo maging doctor, pero tayo mo na, naging advisor ka din. And then you mentioned a while ago, you also had your own personal challenges as an advisor. So, ang next question ko lang sa'yo is, at what point did you say na itong pagiging Sun Life advisor is really for you, and this can really be life-changing for you and your family? Oh, Miss Universe question
Miss Universe, no? Naku.
Correct.
De char, di mahirap. Ayan. I think there are two things that I can say about that, no? When I really decided na, ito na talaga, para sa akin na tong Sun Life forever, hanggang pagtanda ko. Number one is, actually yung pandemic, no? Yung pandemic talaga yung pinaka nag-emphasize and parang nagsabi na buti na lang, advisor ako ngayon, buti na lang talaga na nandito ako sa Sun Life. Kasi, number one, the sense of purpose. The pandemic really showed how much, how is, yung impact ko sa buhay ng mga kliyente ko. I was able to give out yung, of course, mga claims, no? Na kumbaga talagang ito, yung tinatrabaho ko, ito na, it's coming into fruition na. Kasi, syempre hindi ko naman na wini-wish na umiksi ang buhay ng mga tao, pero talagang parang the pandemic, yung biglaan, lahat ng sinasabi ko sa kanila na yung mga taong naniwala sa akin, nagkatotoo. So nakapagbigay ako ng insurance claim sa kanila. And at the same time, my advice is to them to have an emergency fund, to save your money in case of a rainy day. Nako, ito isang mahigit 2 taon na rainy day, kumbaga. And I'm really happy, and it was so fulfilling to actually hear, one of my clients really said na buti na lang nakinig ako sa'yo. And it was so fulfilling to hear that. And the second thing that really helped me na parang talagang buti na lang nandito ako sa Sun Life, well, of course, aside from buti na lang hindi ako nasa ospital dahil if ever, dahil doktor ako, yung isa dito is that, during the pandemic, a lot of companies nagsara. A lot of companies nag-release ng tao, bumaba ang sweldo. And one of the things na I worried was, paano si Sun Life gagalaw? Oh no. But when I read the emails, when we had our meetings, Sun Life became even more generous during the pandemic to their advisors. They were so caring. Lahat parang talagang even when it comes to like kung kailangan namin ng na mapa-vaccine, everything, Sun Life was so generous during the time of the pandemic na parang talagang sabi ko, oh my gosh, thank you that I'm here. Thank you that I've, talagang ito, forever na sa akin to si Sun Life. Talagang, wala nang moving on. Dito na tayo. Ito na ang forever ko, kumbaga. And thank you talaga na parang nandito ako. Because of the pandemic really showed me that I made the right choice. And I made the right choice 6 years ago to be in this career. Talagang, buti na lang.
I thank you.
And
Di
I
ba?
thank you.
Ayun. Thank you, Miss Janica. Ano ba, experiencing the service firsthand na mismo, everyone. I hope you were able to get that na yung kala lang natin na pinakita lang sa video kanina, she was able to experience person of giving a claim din as well. Tagang clients na mismo nagsabi sa buti na lang nakinig ako sa'yo. Totoo, di ba? Alam mo, ikaw na yung talagang true example, Miss Janica, and same with the both of you, Diana and Garret, na nothing happens by accident. And alam nyo, ang dami ko na rin nakukuha sa chat mo sa atin, ang dami nagtutuwa sa messages ninyo. At nag-enjoy ako personally sa kakwentuhan kayong tatlo. But as much as we would love to extend this conversation, we have to end. But I just want to ask one last question for the three of you. Any parting words you would like to say to our attendees for today? Your messages to all of our participants. So I would like to start first with Ms. Diana Motol. Your parting message to our attendees today.
Actually, ang dami on my mind, pero dalawa lang. So, first thing is, gusto ko i-share sa inyo yung nabasa kong quotes na galing kay Zig Ziglar, sa renowned author. Sabi niya, anything worth doing is worth doing poorly at first until you can learn to do it well. At first, mahirap po talaga, especially you are new to this job. Huwag mo asahan na parang perfect at smooth ang lahat. Pero, ang magmamatter kasi doon is yung attitude mo eh. Sabi nga natin, wala namang nag-start na expert agad. Pero I can assure you that Sun Life will provide everything. The trainings, mga tao na mag-guide sa'yo. So huwag tayong matakot. And ako nga, zero experience ako talaga sa sales. Pag naririnig ko yung salitang sales, ayaw ko na. Pero sino bang mag-aakala na dito pala ako mag-grow, dito ako i-develop, dito ako i-groom. So very thankful. So what you need to do is to just take your first step. At makikita mo, slowly you are moving forward. Umuusad ka na. Yun lang, kailangan mo lang mag-take ng first step mo. And siguro along the way, dahil meron ka nang mararanasang mga struggles dyan, always choose discipline over motivation. Kasi not all the time you will feel passionate, not all the time you will feel inspired, motivated. Pero yung discipline ang magpupush sa'yo para magpatuloy. So kahit parang you don't feel like gigising ng maga, kakausap ng mga clients, pero gagawin mo pa rin because you have your biggest why. That is your family. You want to give them a brighter life. So yun lagi po nating isipin. Sometimes yung mga tao dyan, wala akong skills, wala akong experience. It's okay kasi sabi nga nila, skills, yes, experience, very important yan. Pero ang talagang magdadala sa'yo sa tuktok ng tagumpay, it's your character, it's your attitude, it's your perseverance. So always choose to stay committed. Lalo na kung sa tingin mo talaga na ito na yung hinihintay mong breakthrough from the Lord na talaga i-bless ka through this company. Then go on. And I'm sure the Lord will provide all resources that you will need to be successful. Yun po.
Salamat, Ms. Diana. Take the first step at panindigan every step of the way. Wonderful. Next naman, Sir Garret.
Sa akin naman, if you're looking or praying for a life-changing experience or career, this might be it. And not many people or not all people would actually come across such a great opportunity. So yun nga ipasalamat tayo ulit sa mga nag-recruit sa atin, nag-invite sa atin dito sa sa event na to. Hopefully, we got to inspire you, we got you thinking to actually join us. And para sa akin, when you join Sun Life, or at least when you try to join Sun Life, dalawang bagay lang yan. Either you win or you learn. You win, you achieve whatever goals that you want, diba? Malaki income mo, nakapag-travel ka, work-life balance, or you learn. Kasi dito in Sun Life, napakalaki ng impact niya when it comes to personal development, no? So talaga i-build niyo yung character mo, yung attitude mo, like yung mga na-mention ni Miss Diana kanina. So parang feeling ko, even ako kung kunyari aalis muna ako ng Sun Life, which wala na akong plan at all, pero let's say ipatapon ako sa ibang industry, I feel like I would excel in that industry as well because of the training that I got in Sun Life, no, in the industry. No? So, tsaka isa pa guys, ang nire-regret ng mga tao, yung mga bagay na hindi nila ginawa. Diba? Kesa dun sa mga bagay na ginawa nila. Diba? Parang pangit naman ang feeling na later on, diba, pagka 10 years, 20 years from now, inisip mo, ano kaya kung nag-Sun Life advisor ako no, nung attend ako nung April 7? Ano kaya nangyari sa buhay ko? Ang hirap nun kasi hindi mo na yun malalaman kasi wala na eh. Nalumipas na yung opportunity. So ayun, salamat sa mga nakinig, salamat sa mga nag-attend today.
Parang wala lang ako masabi. Ang dami na nasabi maganda. Ang ganda ng sagot, Sir Garret. Thank you. Pero syempre, we also have to edit with Janica. Janica?
Hi everyone. Ayan, so siguro ang masasabi ko is you are one decision away from a totally different life. That is very true. Whatever you have decided, may dinicide ka na course, nag-iba ka ng course midway. Ayan, kagaya ako, nag-iba ako ng landas, 'di ba? It would yung product niyan is a totally different life. So again, I hope that this opportunity that your recruiters has given to you right now, I hope that ito makapag-decide na kayo. Kasi talagang sinasabi ko sa inyo, if you are here, talagang brighter life siya as an advisor. So I hope you make that bright choice today so that you can have a bright tomorrow with us. Talagang it's gonna be a process. Sinasabi ko na sa inyo, it's gonna be there are going to be character building moments, but it will really make you a better person as a whole. So I hope that mag-decide na kayo, join us, and thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
And that, talaga, one decision away to change your life. Wonderful. Alam mo, I have no words to say to the three of you, but just simply saying to Diana, Garret, and Janica, and to everyone in this room, paulan niyo yung chat box, thank you so much for the three of you for sharing your time, your knowledge, your experiences, your hardship din. Especially kanina si Diana, may nagtanong kanina kasi ano daw yung advice that you can give for a first-time advisor. Parang ikaw nakwento mo siya kanina eh, di ba? All your struggle. So I think for that question, the Q&A, you can relate to Diana's story. But for the three of you, I am deeply honored to facilitate the three of you for answering these questions. Alam mo, I cannot just say it, but just simply thank you. And I think everyone in the chat box appreciates your stories. To Janica, Garret, and Diana, maraming salamat sa inyong tatlo. And everyone, huwag niyo kalimutan, pasalamatan natin yung tatlong napakagaling na panelists sa ating chat box. So thank you again for the three of you. Medyo nag-run lang tayo ng close sa oras, everyone. And I'll just answer some questions before we end today. Thank you again. Huwag niyo kalimutan ha. And Janica, Garret, and Diana, please check the chat box for the appreciation of everyone who has joined today. So thank you for the three of you. So ngayon, everyone, wait lang po muna. I'll just have to change my settings here kasi there are some questions I would like to answer din dito sa ating Q&A. So there's a question, ano po ba yung quota, let's say the requirements for you to hit, the travel incentives. Don't worry kasi from the time that you choose the path to choose this adventure as a Sun Life advisor, that will be discussed by the people who have invited you to join this session. So alam nyo, the best way for you to know it, magsimula ka na mag-decide ngayon. So as much as I would love to, mahaba yung mechanics na yan, everyone. Madidiscuss yan if you said yes to this path already and choose to be a Sun Lifer. Tapos may recording daw po ba yung session na to? How to start? I'll answer that in the next slide. Yung recording po, we'll discuss it. But yes, this session is recorded. You can request a recording. I will keep that in the discussion. Patapos ko lang po, everyone. How to start? Ito na, tinanong sa kanina. How do we start? Ito na po. We know with the first step, you were able to attend this Live Brighter Forum. Siyempre, although you are very excited, you've heard the stories of our Sun Life advisors, you attended today, you have to proceed to the next steps. Ano po una dyan? This career requires you to be a professional that needs a license. So, kailangan niyo po mag-take na insurance commission, licensing examination. So, you have to secure your license. At the same time, we won't feed you to the wolves para hindi kagad Bakod ka na, aral ka na, beta ka na. No, there will be an onboarding course, so it's a sunlight training course that you have to accomplish and finish. That's a mandatory requirement. And complete your requirements with the help of the people who've invited you, your recruiters or your managers, para masimulan nyo na po ang sunlight adventure ninyo, para malaman nyo na yung requirements para sa mga travel incentives and to start making your lives brighter. Now, before we end today, everyone, alam ko medyo nag-extend lang tayo. Just give me 5 more minutes just to close today's session. Let me just leave you with 4 guide questions for today. Ano po yung mga questions na yan, Vic? Una po is why. Katuwa nga po, yung mga fans natin kanina, they said that nothing happens by accident. They've experienced all the hardships as well. And kayo din could also ask that question, why should I choose Sun Life? Di ba imagine nyo, 130 gabi na, bahay ba sa inyo, gutom na, o nagsasaing na habang nagsalita ako dito, but you're still here. Maybe there's a reason why you're still here at this time, this evening. Pangalawa, is bakit hindi? This is an opportunity that happens once in a lifetime. We could say no to it, or something as good as this that you've heard from 3 different Sun Lifers. Why should you skip it? Pangatlo, is why not you? Alam mo, those 3 guests, they were also LBF guests then from before. Sila din po ay guests dati. Ano po ito? Sorry. Sila po ay guests din sa LBF before, and it could actually be you. Hindi naman natin masasabi na baka maaaring sa next Sun Life adventure namin, you could be the ones that we invite and share their Sun Life stories. And the last one, everyone, is why not now? Sabi nga po, kung hindi pa ngayon, kailan pa? Yeah, there's this saying that we hear in this business na the best time to start was actually yesterday. The next best time is today. The worst time is tomorrow. You are here for an hour and a half, still listening to us. Maybe this is your sign to continue already. But ang pinakalambing ko lang po sa inyo before we end is ito lang po, friends. Do not delay. Because you always believe here that procrastination is the natural assassin for a brighter life. You chatted a while ago that you have dreams. Lahat tayo, we want it to become reality. Pero ang lambing mo namin sa inyo, sa pag-isipan, magsimula ka na. So dinelay mo pa, baka hindi pa maging totoo. Because we always believe that here in Sun Life is a place where anything is possible. To all of our branch managers for Territory 2 from Manila, 2A, 2B, and Luzon, maraming salamat for your consistent support. To all of our field managers inside the room, thank you so much. To our SSAs for the entire Territory 2, our Territory 2 cluster management team led by Territory Head Sir Monza Domingo, maraming salamat po. To everyone, and at the same time, to you who have stayed this far at this Zoom meeting room and listened to the stories of our Sun Life advisors, maraming salamat po. Make sure that starting today, you make this decision to start a brighter life. So with that being said, everyone, ako po pala ulit si Vic Saldaheno from Territory 2. Thank you so much today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for choosing a brighter life. Tandaan lang po mga kaibigan, stay true to your path kasi we always believe na ngayon, kahit matagal na dito, ito ang araw ninyo. Maraming salamat po at magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Mag-play ang music.